What's been happening since last time we saw you?
Oh, watching a lot of film, breaking Baylor down a little bit. That's about it. All football.
Personnel-wise, you doing anything as far as?
I wish I had the luxury to do that, but don't have it right now. We gotta get guys better. We're gonna move a couple linebackers around a little bit, see what happens. Not much movement.
Mike.
Concrete, a little bit of sand. So, see how that goes.
How much time did you spend on the first three quarters as opposed to the last quarter? Is that what you've been devoting most of your time to?
Yeah, and just went back and really watched what the issues were. You can blame it on a lot of things: bad calls, bad plays, missed tackles, out of gaps. But the bottom line is this: that's the best offense we've played, and no excuse for our guys or for the way I called it earlier, or whatever it may be. But they made plays. It wasn't like we were not in position to make some plays, and they made them and we didn't. So give them credit. They were that's a good offense, and you could tell that they had schemed us up and worked on West Virginia defense for a long time, and because there were a lot of different formations, a lot of different things he was trying to do, and getting the extra hat. Was ready for our pressures with the screen game, so he was. They had done a great job of game planning, and finally we finally settled in. And I think what really started that was the momentum of the goal line stand at the end. That was big for us. Obviously, the missed field goals were big, gave us a little bit of juice, and so that's kind of how it unfolded.
What's your assessment of your defensive line, Reese and those guys?
Inconsistent right now. It's a concern moving forward. We just have to continue to keep getting those guys better, and they're going to have to find ways to make some plays, get off blocks.
Can these guys pressure the way you want to pressure?
I think we can pressure like we want to pressure. I don't know if we can cover like I want to cover. That's more of the issue right now. We're getting some guys that are obviously Kazier's as good as a blitzer as there is, and David Long being back, we love using him to pressure. So Xavier does a good job of getting to the quarterback. The problem is not the pressure part; it's covering those guys, and right now we struggle at times covering. So
get there in time.
Yeah, and again, we've had this discussion in this room 100 times. People know what we like to do, and they know how we like to play. So what's everybody's answer? Throw it quick. And sometimes there's no use to blitz and put those guys in a situation where the pressure's not going to get there, and it's a 3-yard, 4-yard route that may turn into a 50-yard touchdown because if we miss a tackle. So right now we have to pick and choose our times, and we have to. TCU was a great example. We were getting heat and we were effective there. We didn't sack him, but we affected every third down, and because he was holding the ball, trying to get there. The kid this past weekend was not doing that.